For your first test here at Briarcliff, keep in mind a few of these tips. Morning of your big exam, make sure that you eat a good breakfast. Here at Briarcliff, we have the calf that has eggs, bacon, and all of that stuff. And then there's also Java City where there is delicious coffee and all types of goodies. The night before your big exam, do not try to cram in everything you know. You need to start at least a week before the exam date to get a good score and also get a good night's sleep. Make sure you are prepared for your test. Nothing is worse than realizing that you don't have all of your necessities while he is passing out the test. Make sure you have a calculator, a number 2 pencil, or scratch paper, or anything like that. While taking the test, make sure the very first thing you do is write your name on the test. At Briarcliff, some professors give just like free points just for having your name on the test, and so those will definitely help you in the long run. While taking the test, read every question and every answer very carefully, and do not worry about the others around you. Everyone has their own pace, and just keep track of time and you will do fine.
How have you adjusted to being responsible for yourself without the help of your parents?
I mean, I guess I kind of have to be. Like, I have to do my laundry, so I do it. And I have to get stuff done, so I have to do it.
True.
Yeah. So how do you take time for yourself, self-care, to make yourself better, to relax? What do you guys do?
Exercise. Like a lot of exercise. I exercise, well, Tuesdays and Thursdays because of like sports, but then every now and then I exercise outside of sports because it's just like when you're super stressed out for something, sometimes exercise helps you think better and react to better, like to certain situations.
I nap from about 2 to 5:30.
I sometimes join her on her naps.
Yeah.
So how do you set and reach your personal or school or goals in sports and athletics?
Each night, before I go to bed, I set goals and plan out my day of from here to from here to there, I'm gonna do this or that kind of stuff. So it's just kind of setting my.
I mean, I take notes in computers mostly. If I take notes, because there's a few classes. No, there's a few classes that really, if you pay enough attention, you should not be taking notes because the teachers go really fast.
Yeah.
And so you have the after class is when you should be taking notes to understand really what you had in class, and then you check with your teacher if you got everything in. That's basically what I do. So I just go to class, pay attention, really close attention, and then I write it down, whatever I remember. That way it stays here and not in the book.
Yeah.
Abby, what are some of your financial struggles and how are you dealing with them?
So with an older sister being in college, my parents have to pay for both of us, but I try to use my money wisely, and by doing that, I limit how much I eat out, and I'm going to try and get a work-study job just so I have a little bit of money if I do want to go eat out or go to the mall or something with my friends. And when I go home on the weekends, I try to work just so I have a little bit of extra money too. And I try to limit impulsive buying, so when I do go shopping, I try to limit how much I buy and how much I spend.
Shelby, can you tell me a little bit about the financial opportunities available here at Briarcliff?
Well, I am on a softball scholarship, and I am also on a scholarship through Briarcliff. How they do that is they have several donors who donate to the school, and that's how they get the money for your scholarship. There's also various loans you can take out that Briarcliff likes to go through. There's also scholarships they offer through outside agencies, and also just scholarships through your high school.
When coming to college, I learned you spend less time in the class and more time putting work outside of the class. You need to manage your sports, schoolwork, and social life. And I do this by making a calendar and writing my syllabus and my agenda.
Emily, can you tell me a little bit about your time management?
Overall, I have really good time management from high school, but I didn't have to study for tests a lot, so that's a adjustment that I had to make when I got to college because you don't do a lot of learning in the classroom. You have to read your book and stuff.